Hey everyone, and welcome to a brand new Class 66 Rocks Stobart review. Now before we start today's review, I'd just like to say that I haven't given up on model railway videos or locomotive reviews. What it is, due to the recent weather that we've been having, it's been quite cold, so because we haven't got a proper heating system in the loft sorted just yet, we've been unable to go up and do much work at it because it does get quite cold in the loft even though it is fully insulated. And the second thing is that I have been covering quite a lot of shifts at work, so we've had colleagues who've been on holiday or off sick, so the rest of us have had to chip in and support where we can. So I've not had much time to do much with the layout or indeed any reviews whatsoever. So this week, whilst I'm filming this review, I've had a week off work, so it's enabling me to just catch up with some videos and try and get something back onto the channel for everybody. So without further ado, let's take a look at what we've got today then. So as we can see today, we have a World of Stobart model, as you can see. Now I've had this particular model for some time now, but like I said, I've only just got round to reviewing it actually. So as you can see, it's presented in the plain World of Stobart box, and there's nothing too special about the box. So as you can see on the front and on the top, we've got the World of Stobart wording and the special edition collector's model wording above that in blue. Taking a look at the side of the box, as you can see, we've got the special edition collector's model wording again, World of Stobart wording, and it is in 1/76 scale die-cast metal. So let's just have a look at the bottom of the box. So as you can see, on the bottom here it says scale model for adult collectors, not suitable for children under 14. It's made by Atlas Editions for Eddie Stobart. So apologies if the camcorder keeps going dark, it seems to do that when I bring the box in towards the screen. So let's get this model open and take a look at what we've got then. So if we just try and grab hold of it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's just discard the box for a minute. So what we'll do, we'll just place the model down for a second and get the certificate that's just fell out. Okay, so here we have the certificate of authenticity. This certifies that the model accompanying this document is an authentic replica, officially licensed and approved by Eddie Stobart. And as you can see, this particular vehicle is used by Stobart Rail. It's a Scania 114L 340 and the fleet number is RV14. And as you can see on the bottom there, we have the Atlas Editions logo. Moving the certificate to the back now, as you can see, we've got a bit of information about this particular vehicle, so I'll just let you have a read of that for a minute. Okay, so on the bottom of the certificate there's also the guarantee to the consumer. So like I say, we do keep hold of the certificates anyway to go with the models. So let's just put that down for a second. Okay, so now let's take a look at the model itself. So as you can see here, we have the Scania P114 340 6x2 rigid with tandem axle trailer. So first off, it's quite lightweight and there's not much weight to it at all. As you can see, it's got the ice cube or block of ice packaging protecting it on either side. So let's just take these off. There we go, it comes off in one piece. So let's take a look at the front of the truck first then. So I'll just have to zoom in a little bit. So as you can see on the top of the roof here, we've got the flashing beacons, as you can see, or flashing lights, whichever you wish to call them. Moving down, we've got the Stobart wording in blue. Now I think this particular model is a low cab, because usually like the high cabs have like the foils on, etc. So as you can see on the front, it's in the Stobart rail blue. As you can see, we've got the wing mirrors and the blind spot mirrors on the left and right hand sides, as well as the visor on the top just there. So if I just zoom the camcorder in a little bit more, you can just about see the Scania wording in silver on the top of the white bit just below the windscreen just there. On the left we've got the 114L numbers in silver, and we've got the 340, yeah, I've just got to look at the certificate, numbering on the right there in silver, as you can see. And if you look closely between the blue, white and the black on the grille front just there, you can also see the Scania badge. But I'm not going to zoom the camcorder in any further as I don't want to blur the focus. As you can see on the bottom of the bumper, we've got the spot lamps or the fog lamps, whichever you wish to call them, and we've also got the number plate, which is GD51WAD. Now if I remember rightly, WAD was WA Development, so it might be one of their vehicles, but obviously now working for Stobart Rail. So if we turn the vehicle round to the side now, so as we can see, we've got the Stobart Rail design printed on the side of the cab passenger door there, and we've also got the silver Stobart S arrow, as you can see. Taking a look at the top, if I just zoom the camcorder in, you can see we've got the stobartrail.co.uk website on the top just there, and the fleet number RV14 just on the bottom, as you can see. So as you can see on further along, we've got a crane of sorts. Now I'm presuming this is for lifting objects on and off to, well, on and off onto the flatbed piece of this trailer here. And I think yes, it doesn't tilt the full 360 degrees, but it does tilt, so we'll just place that down like so. So as you can see on the back here, we've got the ramps, which that one has just come off. So I don't think these tilt, so we will have to repair that one. So as you can see moving along, we've got the tandem axle trailer, which just gives a bit of additional space for loads, etc. Now if you look closely, we've got a coupling system just there, so when this does go on display I'm going to have to be very careful how I couple it up, because I don't know how fragile these parts actually are going to be. Turning the model round to the back now, as you can see again, we've got the number plate in the middle there, GD51WAD, and on the left and right hand sides we've got the brakes, the indicators and the hazard warning panels. Moving the vehicle around to the other side now, obviously we're not going to touch that one because the same thing might happen. As you can see, we've got the tandem axle trailer, which is a double axle, as you can see, and again on this side we've got the Stobart Rail livery printed very neatly on the side of the driver's cab door. And we've also got the fleet number just below there, RV14, and the stobartrail.co.uk website on the top of the driver's door, as you can see. So that is it basically. The Scania P114 340 6x2 rigid with tandem axle trailer in Stobart Rail livery.